Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Gemini zodiac sign, which is number 3 on the list of 12 zodiac signs. Primarily if you see number 3, so it's basically mapped to the third house of Kalpurusha, which means communication. So communication is the key word here. And I'll talk a bit more about it. It's an area element sign. And when we talk about air, that means, we're talking about movement. We're talking about really high movement and not just movement. You know what air is. It just flies off from one place to another in a fraction of seconds. So that's how the mind of Gemini ascendants or Gemini moon sign people, or people who've got their key planets sitting in Gemini, would be. The lord of the sign is Mercury. What is Mercury? Mercury is intellect. Mercury is your nervous system. Mercury is your calculation ability. Mercury is your analytical skills. Mercury is your memory. So all those keywords that I just talked about is associated very closely with the sign. The keywords that we just talked about: communication, analytical, intelligent, highly communicative, imaginative, and probably people who've got really good mathematical skills, because we're talking about Mercury here. To elaborate a bit more, I've seen a lot of Gemini ascendants, my friends and colleagues and people who have interacted with and probably seen their horoscopes. I've seen a lot of people being really chatterboxes. So that means it's hard to stop them talking. They'll go on and on and on and on, just talking on anything and everything that they want to talk about. So communication is the key here. The downside of it is that at times I've seen people talking too much. I've seen people being highly imaginative. The imagination is beyond their control. I've seen people being daydreaming about about themselves. So yeah, daydreaming, a high daydreaming could be another downside of it. These are people who stand for their friends, because we're talking about communication and we're talking about interaction. So they're people who have got a very vast circle of friends. So there are someone who would be talked about in the friend circle. There's someone who would go on to any extent to help their friends. There's someone who would commit really high in friendship. So yeah, so they're really good when it comes to maintaining friendship as a relationship. So which is really cool about this sign. uh, Broad professions, if I talk about, let's again come back to the third house of Kalpurusha and the keyword communication. So yeah, anything that involves high communication could be mapped very easily to Gemini ascendants. For example, writing skills. So Mercury is all about writing. Also, it's communication. So yes, you're communicating your thought process via writing. So yes, I've seen writers where Gemini ascendants or Gemini moon sites have been quite prominent. Mathematicians, as we talked about, Mercury being the sign of analysis, the sign of mathematics, accountancy, and for that stuff. So people, accounts, commerce, maths is very closely associated with Mercury. If you've got the association of planets like Rahu and Venus, person could be in media. Person could be in probably a journalist, working for a media house as a journalist, as a TV reporter, and it's a combination of screen and communication coming together. So yeah, so you see those kind of people as well, when it Gemini. Last but not the least, if you've got, you know, if you've got Mercury and Mars association, for example, I mean, there could be people who could go on the technical side of communication. I mean, they could end up, working as a software engineer, probably, which is nothing but communicating to the outside world, all the world of internet. So, yeah, so folks, this is pretty much what I can very quickly sum up about Gemini ascendants, Gemini moon signs, and people who've got their key planet sitting in Gemini sign. And yeah, these people are very, very different from Virgos, which we will cover soon in our subsequent videos. So if you like the thoughts, if you like my way of analysis, please do subscribe to my channel. Also, like and share this video to all your Gemini friends. And last but not the least, thanks for watching.